Hey y'all, today we are gonna make Marry Me salmon. I'm always looking for different ways to make different kinds of meals because again, when my children were small, they're grown, but don't worry about that. When they were small, I had to find different ways to make things so that they would eat it because anyone that knows me knows that I only had two types of meals. Take it or leave it. Simple. I'm not gonna make 5 different meals to accommodate everyone unless there were some allergies, but thank God, thank you Lord, we didn't have that problem. So today we're gonna make some Marry Me salmon. Trust me, you get this down pat, you might as well go ahead and start planning a wedding because it's gonna happen. So first, let me get my gloves on so we can get going. Okay, we're gonna get started with our salmon. You can either do salmon skin on or skin off. If you know how to take the skin off, take it off. If you don't and you're not really skilled with a knife, you can cook it and then when it starts cooking a little bit, you can pull the skin off or you can just leave it on, whatever is your preference. So, went to Sam's, always get a good deal on salmon at Sam's. Sometimes at Walmart, but Sam's, get a good deal. All right, so I got it already. I already took it out, got it cleaned up, ready to go. We're gonna get it seasoned. You guys know me and my seasonings. I love some well-seasoned meat. So we're gonna make sure we get both sides of this meat seasoned up. We're gonna use some lemon pepper. We do have our little, we call it the Brandon House brand. So, cause I get tired of sometimes of having all these different bottles. So usually I'll try to get my favorites and put it all in one container. I'll get an empty container off of Amazon and fill it up with all my favorite seasonings. So we're gonna use some lemon pepper. Love lemon pepper on seafood. So we're gonna put some lemon pepper on there. We're gonna do one whole side first and then we'll flip it. So we're gonna put some lemon pepper. Just gonna leave that right there. And then I call it this my spicy season because it's got a little bit of Cajun seasoning in here. It's got garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, all in here. And also has paprika. I think I just like the way paprika makes it look pretty, festive. So we're gonna put some of this on here. And again, you can use however much is comfortable for you. Like I said, my wrist knows when to stop. I've been making this so long, I just know when to stop. So you can do a teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever makes you happy. All right, let's get this flipped over so we can repeat the process. We don't have to put a whole lot of different types of seasoning on the salmon because when we get our sauce and everything going, it's gonna be more added there. Okay, so let's repeat the process. Gonna put the lemon pepper and then put some more spicy seasoning because at the end of the day, all of my favorite seasonings are in this container. Again, I like garlic powder, garlic onion, Cajun seasoning. I love salt, pepper, things like that. So let's go start again. We're gonna put some lemon pepper. I like that citrus feel. Oh, I don't know why this smells really good. I'm gonna rub that in a little bit. We don't want to leave any spots untouched. Okay, let's put some more of our Brandon spicy seasoning. I'll make sure in the descriptions you have everything that we have in here so you can create your own. And again, I just buy the containers from Amazon empty where I can fill them myself and label them however I want. Saves time, especially if it's seasons you use all the time. Okay, so that's all the seasoning we're gonna put on our salmon. Okay, now we're gonna get our pan ready so that we can go ahead and get it cooked. Okay, so let's get this salmon cooked. We're gonna add a little bit of oil to our pan. I know I said a little bit. To me, it's a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and get this cooked. And we're not cooking this thoroughly all the way through. We're just gonna get it seared on both sides so we can put it in the oven and we'll finish it off in the oven. We just want that top and bottom sealed in, all the juices to be sealed in and nothing to get out. I feel like I want to put a little bit more lemon pepper on there, so let me add just a little bit. Just a tiny. I love lemon on salmon. I just love lemon on fish. Love it. So we're gonna let that get nice and seared. And you know, I just kind of wanna push it down a little bit because I see it already doing its thing. And all I'm gonna do is just grab it and flip it in just a minute. Because I know in a little bit, this gonna start, we need smell-o-vision, y'all. If y'all ever figure out how smell-o-vision work, please contact me so we can incorporate this in these videos, because trust me, this is smelling really good. So we're gonna get it, it's starting to get a little brown on one side, and we're getting ready to flip it in just a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, real soon. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And again, we're gonna finish it off in the oven. Okay. I just wanna make sure don't nothing stick, because I don't wanna mess this up. Sometimes me and Salmon don't get along. Today I think our relationship is good, but sometimes we just don't get along. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that smells real good and it's looking good. All right, so I'm starting to see the color changing on the bottom. So that's letting me know it's almost time to flip, because again, we're not cooking this all the way through, not in the skillet. So let me just take this off. By the time I get this off and get it prepared for, we're gonna get our, there we go. Okay, let's see if we can do this. All right. That's what I'm talking about right there. Y'all see that? That looks real good. Now we're just gonna get the other side brown, and then we can get it off in the oven. Uh-oh, one part just escaped. It's okay. I'll call that a little tasty, the tasting side. We'll probably cook that all the way through. Because every now and then, somebody's always walking through this kitchen looking for a sample. So we're gonna get this ready. We're gonna go ahead and get our pan ready, because we're gonna go ahead and put this fish in a pan. I already have it I already put some Pam on here so that our fish doesn't stick, because we don't want to do all that work and then it stick inside on the pan. So I'm looking, when you're cooking this, you don't have to always look on the top. You can just look through the sides. I'm looking at the sides, and that's giving me my little heads up on when to turn it and when to flip it. And it's looking real good, y'all, and it's smelling good. Okay, because this pan, we're gonna use this for everything. We're gonna put all of our other, here we go, ingredients in for our pasta in this pan as well. So what I'm gonna do real quick before I flip it, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter. I did a half a stick of good butter cut up into little cubes here. Because that butter, ooh. And again, it is smelling good up in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We want to put a little bit of that on top of here. We got it on the bottom because it's already, you can see it on the bottom, but let's put a little bit of this butter on top. Just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat off on this now because I don't want to burn up anything because we're gonna keep using this pan. So what we're gonna do now is we got our oven set at 350 degrees. When we're gonna put it in there for just a few moments. So let's see if we can do this without breaking it. And it is coming off nice. Uh-oh. Okay. And now we're gonna put this in the oven for just a few, maybe about 5–10 minutes. You wanna kind of watch it and judge it, okay? You can see it's cooked, but it's not all the way. We don't want it like well done, rubbery. No, again, this is marry me. We want it soft, delicate, okay? Okay, now we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients to our pan. So we have 1 red onion. You can use a red onion, a shallot, or white onion, whatever you wanna do. I just have this thing for red onions because they taste good. They're strong, God knows they are, but they taste amazing. So we're gonna cut this up as small as I can get it. Let's see here. Lord knows, the only thing about these red onions, is I'm gonna be crying, and I don't want to cry. But sometimes you gotta go through to get to. So we're gonna go through a little bit of crying because we know that the end result is gonna be a yummy, yummy dinner. So we're gonna get this. Let me turn my pan back on. Cut this up. I don't want to, you can go as small as you want. We like onions around here, so we're good. Well, we like them cooked. Let's see. Whew, I'm crying. Okay, so now we can add this to our pan. We're gonna add a little bit more butter in there. All right, I need to turn this down a little bit. I don't wanna, there we go. Clean up my little mess over here. All right. So we still have some of them yummy seasonings in here. So we're gonna get, we're gonna add some of these onions in there. You can use as much onion or as less onion as whatever you want to do. I just know this is what my family loves. Or put it this way, this is what I trained my family to love. How about that? Okay, so we got our onions in there. Whew, crying. We're gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper. Gotta have that little hint of spice. We're gonna add some oregano. You know, give it that Italian feel. A little bit of paprika. My little bit might be a lot, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. That's that. Okay, this is my favorite. These are the red. I love the. You can use like sun-dried tomatoes, but my husband doesn't like tomatoes. He likes spaghetti sauce, but he don't like tomatoes. So again, this is marry me, you know. So I don't want to make him upset. Nah, just kidding. But he don't like tomatoes. So we're gonna use some red peppers because I want that color. And it's got whatever they put in here, the oil and whatever they got in here. It is so good, and we're just gonna use it. I did take them out earlier. I have to tell you, I took them out and I chopped it up. So when you get these, they're not chopped up as small as they are. I did take them out and cut them, but I didn't want to lose that juice, so I put them back into the oil. So we're gonna put that back in there. Oh, smell-o-vision, activate. So we're gonna stir that up. That looks and smells good. Now we are gonna add garlic, but we don't wanna add it too soon, because if you add it too soon, it's gonna burn. I've done it. I'm telling y'all from experience, it will burn. So we don't wait till the last possible moment to put that in there. And I love me some garlic. So we're gonna add now. Okay, yes, I did say my husband doesn't like tomatoes. He doesn't like the fresh tomato, but he likes a good sauce. So for the color, we're gonna add a little bit of tomato paste to our onions and our peppers, but let's just wait a little bit. And honey, it is grabbing up all that seasoning from the earlier. And this is smelling some kind of good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. And I just want those onions to cook down just a little bit more. As you can see that big old pepper? I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna cut it, because it's just annoying me. I don't know how that got out there, but there we go. That just annoyed me. There we go. Oh, this smells delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and add some of this tomato paste. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Well, like I said, my little bit might be a lot to you, but to me, that's a little bit. Sneak a little bit more. And I'm telling you, we haven't even completed this meal, and it smells amazing. Can't y'all hear the wedding bells? All right. It's cooking down. Okay, we're gonna let that just kind of cook down a little bit before we add our Alfredo. Now, for those that are very experienced, you can make your Alfredo from scratch. I've tried it once. It took too long for me. So again, when I get home, I gotta have it cooked quick. So I go see my little Prego or my Bartelli's or whoever and use that. I'm sorry, Bertolli. So we're gonna get those ready. We don't need them right now. All right, we're getting ready to add this garlic in just a moment. It's cooking. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. All right, I'm still eyeballing the. Oh Lord, let me be careful, because that would be a hot mess if I flip this pan on the floor. So let me slow my little self down. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic in. I love garlic. So let me. Okay, we're gonna add garlic. You can add a tablespoon, which is fine, but because I'm an extreme garlic lover, I'm gonna add 2. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Let me add a little ski taste more. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mix that in real quick. Now we're getting ready to get to the fun part. I'm gonna turn my skillet down a little bit because we're getting ready to add the Alfredo, and I don't want to burn that up. So we're gonna, ooh, so good. And you know what? I think I want to add a little bit more. I want to add a little bit of garlic. I know it's some in my little season, but I just want to add a little bit more, just a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. Something deep down inside was telling me to add it, so I'm gonna add it. I know I just put minced garlic, but I don't know. Okay, so now we've got that cooked down a little bit there. So now we're gonna go ahead and add our sauce. Put that in there. Okay. Add this one in. And I might get a third one. I think I might need a third jar. Let me mix that around and see. I think I might want a third. Yeah, I want one more. Can y'all see now why I go to Sam's a lot? I'll be right back. All right, let's add one more jar. And I need to turn this down because it is pop, 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 pop locking over here. I don't want y'all seeing me crying on camera. Okay, look at that beautiful color. That looks delicious. So what we're gonna do now, sorry y'all. Okay, we're gonna let that cook a little bit. All right, let's turn that down some, just so I don't get popped. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add our I'm gonna add a little bit of broccoli, well, not a little bit of broccoli. I forgot to get spinach, but you know what? Broccoli is good. I love this broccoli. And anyone that knows me, again, we have broccoli on standby always at my house. And again, these are different ways that I used to sneak and hide things so in their food so they don't realize they're eating all these different vegetables. Is it wrong to be sneaky, sneaky? Yeah, but when it comes to making sure they get all their vitamins and all that good stuff, this would do what you gotta do. All right, so I got the broccoli there. I'm gonna add a little bit of, my favorite, I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Oop, let me turn this down. Let me turn it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Nor caldo, I don't know, chicken bouillon. I tried to be fancy, but it wasn't working out. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this. This is, instead of me shaking a bunch of salt, there's enough salt in here and it's got a nice little flavor to it as well. Just gonna shake a little bit in here and I'm gonna put that on tight. This stuff right here is, oh my gosh, I love this stuff. I like to use it in my pasta. Anytime I cook pasta when I'm boiling pasta, macaroni, spaghetti, whatever, instead of using salt, I'll use the chicken bouillon. It's like salt or have some flavor. I always go for the flavor. So anytime I'm making any type of pasta, I always boil it in this chicken bouillon. And you're trying to say, this is a big jar. This is how much I use it. I'm gonna add a splash, a little more splash of oregano, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna add my spaghetti noodles. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is, it smells so good. And again, if you had spinach, that'd be perfect. But it was a busy day today, so I got everything but that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my pasta. So again, I went ahead and I already drained them. So we're just gonna add them in to our sauce. And sometimes I get a little too crazy and do too much. So I'm gonna just do this a little bit at a time because I don't wanna have too much pasta. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let me rinse this off. Grab some more pasta. Because at the end of the day, this extra pasta, I can make something else with it. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of parsley in just a moment. I think I'm done with the pasta. I think that's enough. Oop, I'm gonna try to get out. Okay, that's enough pasta. Okay, let's mix this around in here. Let's turn this back up a little bit. All right. This is smelling so good. Look at all those colors. Okay. So we have married all of these beautiful seasonings and vegetables in, and we are just about done. This is one of the quickest meals that you can make, because you want to keep it spicy. You want to try something different. I know it's like, okay, I'm tired of eating spaghetti every day. Well, try something different with the spaghetti. And this right here keeps them wanting more. All right, so we got everything all mixed in. We're gonna check on our salmon. You can do one or two things with your salmon. You can individually put the salmon on top and just have everyone their individual salmon, which I'm gonna do. Or you can cut it up and mix it in and have it all in one pan. It's up to you. But I'm gonna keep it separate. So we're gonna just let this simmer for just a little bit, let it bubble up a little bit, and then we can serve and have dinner.
Lord, we thank you for family, laughter, and the gift of togetherness. Bless this channel, bless every hand that prepares food, and every heart that watches. May this space bring joy, encouragement, and love to all. In Jesus' name, amen. Thanks for watching The Brandon Blueprint. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those notifications. See you next time.